Even though today's not an exceptionally hot day, still a warm day. It's more humid than it was yesterday, so it's still a good ice cream day. But our focus, less on temperatures, more on the chance of storms. And there's a front to the northwest. It's a weak front, but it may pop an isolated storm, and we could see an isolated storm develop later this evening in St. Louis. We're seeing one north of our area. That won't bother us. That'll stay to the north. Low chances. The problem is if a storm goes late evening, it could be strong to severe. Better chance for storms overnight. And I'll show you the favored path of those storms coming up. This may bring a little shower sprinkle into the Rolla area too in Phelps County. Otherwise, this will be the focus overnight tonight. We see storms develop to the northwest and then slide our way. This seems to be the favored storm path. And notice how it just barely clips St. Louis. So it could miss to the north or just clip the metro. But early morning storms are in the cards for us. And we are in that level 2 severe threat. Wind and hail are the main threat. If a squall line can get going, sometimes you can get these brief isolated tornadoes on the leading edge. It's a possibility if a squall line develops, so we're definitely going to want to monitor this overnight for you. We'll be watching it from the Forecast4Warn Storm Center. What we're watching right now, though, on the BJC Skycam network is just cloud cover and dry weather out there. From Progress Hospital out in O'Fallon, a lot of clouds that help keep it a comfortable temperature. 83 degrees in St. Louis right now, 82 out in Arnold. If you're in St. Peters, 81 degrees. It's more humid than it was yesterday, though. But if you have plans this evening, most of us stay dry. By late evening, let's start to watch. 20% chance for one of those strong storms to pop up. Otherwise, it'll be overnight. And let me show you on Super Predictor how this develops. So here's 7 o'clock. Now let's roll that clock onto the overnight. Boom. Notice how they just pop right around Kansas City and start to march to the east, maybe a little bit to the southeast. This is 3 a.m. Let's move it towards around sunrise, near 6 a.m., 72. Highest chance storms right around St. Louis and to the north. Lower chance, I wouldn't rule it out completely, but lower chance as you go south of the St. Louis metro. The heaviest rain looks to be to the north as well, but a few downpours can still clip the metro. Here's 9 a.m. Lingering shower storm, but notice they're really starting to fade away. And then as we head towards noon, they really do dissipate. So it's not going to rain all day on Saturday. We'll watch for those storms to clip St. Louis or maybe just miss to the north in the morning. Then if you're going to Festival of the Little Hills in St. Charles, historic downtown St. Charles, maybe a lingering shower at 9:30. But look at this, by noon, mostly cloudy and 86 and 90 at 5 o'clock. Heat index is going to be up there, though, around 95. Just a 10% chance of maybe another little spot storm redevelops in the heat of the day because it's a hot, humid day. That's a slim chance, mostly just a hot, humid afternoon. Then we get into a chance of storms again on Sunday. It's only a 30% chance because the front is not actually going to move into St. Louis. Instead, it sparks storms into Sunday morning, maybe even into the afternoon to the northwest that start to fizzle out as they move our way. If they hold together, that's where we can get into that chance for a few storms on Sunday. And if they do develop and move in on Sunday, they could be strong to severe. It's a low level 1 severe threat on Sunday, but something to keep an eye on. Good idea to have the KMOV weather app at your side as you head through the weekend just to get some updates in case things change on that Sunday forecast. Then it's hot and it's humid. Highs in the mid 90s almost, 94. Monday, Tuesday. Best chance of rain next week looks to be on Wednesday.
All right, keep us posted on any changes throughout the
Will do. I'll be looking closely.
Sounds good, Steve. Thank you. We'll stay with us. We'll be right back.